Hi everybody, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard here to talk about 10 Cloverfield Lane. This movie definitely has spoilers, so I'm doing, for the first time, I'm going to do another review just to talk about the spoilers because this movie kind of just like blows my mind, and you definitely can't talk about it in the original review, but I will do a definite spoiler. This is a spoiler-free one, okay? So now, nobody knew about this movie coming out of left field during, I think it was the Super Bowl or Christmas or whatever, I don't know, Super Bowl, when they started showing the trailers for this, and everyone thought, oh my gosh, how did you make a Cloverfield sequel? Remember the found footage movie from, I think it was, what, 2003? What year was that? Yeah, it was found footage, you know, J.J. Abrams, who's just tremendous success, and so everyone thought, oh my god, how are you going to do a Cloverfield sequel? I mean, to the creature destroying the city and oh my gosh, something different, please. So it was a shot as The Cellar or Valencia. Those two titles were used. So this movie came out of nowhere when they renamed it 10 Cloverfield Lane. And basically, we'll set this up. There's three people in this movie. This is almost like a play, watching this. Mary Elizabeth Winstead plays Michelle. She's having boyfriend troubles. The movie opens almost like Hitchcock, like watching Psycho. You know, there's no dialogue. There's Bear McCreary does this incredible music. If you watch The Walking Dead, you can totally hear his theme and his style, you know, reflecting inside the music for the film. She's driving along. She's arguing with her boyfriend, and she's in a car accident. And she wakes up in this strange room with an IV in her, and there's John Goodman saying, look, you were in a car accident, I brought you here, and I'm nursing you back to health. And of course she thinks this guy's a kidnapper and a rapist, and he's like, no, 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 something's happened outside, we're in my bunker. And she's like, yeah, right, no, no, you can't go outside, the air isn't fit to breathe, it's either the Russians, it's either the aliens, or Howard's lying. You don't know what's going on, okay, you don't know what's going on in the outside world. So she's sitting there trying to, you know, he's trying to convince her, you know, that, hey, nothing, everyone you loved is gone. This is it. We have to stay down here for a couple years, and then maybe we'll go out and take a look around. Also in there is Emmett, you know, played by John Gallagher Jr., who knows Howard, who helped build the bomb shelter over the years. And he has a broken arm, and he is in there trying to convince Michelle, you know, hey, you know, look, you know, I saw the things that happened out there, you know, people are dead, you can't fit, the air isn't fit to breathe, we have to stay in here. Of course, she has to gain John Goodman's, Howard's character, has to gain his confidence, you know. But now John Goodman, here, he is one of my all-time favorite actors. I mean, and if you've been watching the news lately, he's been saying things how he doesn't feel appreciated, and he's feel down in the dumps. You know, I'm going to write him a letter. You should too. If you love John Goodman like I do, from King Ralph to, I know King Ralph, to Barton Fink, to, you just incredible list of credits. This is one of his most incredible performances. He plays Howard. At one moment, he's very accommodating. He's like, you know, hey, you know, you should appreciate me. You should thank me for saving your life. And then you can just see, watch him when he does little things with his hands, because he, all of a sudden, something surfaces every now and then. This rage comes out of nowhere. And no one gets angry like Madman Muntz, like John Goodman, right? And there's just scenes where they're playing, you know, they're trapped in this bunker, you know, so you can just feel the claustrophobia coming on. You know, everything is like, just closing in on you. I mean, the really great cinematography to really create that wide open spaces. No, no, you're sucked in like this. And when they're playing board games or they're doing something to pass the time away, because, you know, a lot of time is going by, you can just see these little mannerisms that Goodman does. Just keep an eye out for those. So anyway, I couldn't believe how Goodman would go back and forth, and just the anger would come out, and just an amazing performance. And also Mary Elizabeth Winstead, you know, has this panic or this determination throughout the whole film, and you can see how she's determined to escape. She's determined to figure out for herself, regardless of what these two strangers said, you know, is the air fit to breathe? Has there been a nuclear attack? Was it the Russians? Is Howard like some psycho who's keeping us there? But he's got manners, you know, don't talk at the dinner table, you know, using foul language, and you know, don't touch her, and he's a gentleman all the way. Or is he just jealous, you know? So there's all kinds of questions going on during this movie. The first couple acts, you're like, what is going on? So this is from Bad Robot, J.J. Abrams production company, and Dan Trachtenberg. This is a first-time director. You're watching this movie and you think to yourself, wow, this guy's got the eye, this guy's got the style, and, you know, this movie, yes, there's a spoiler review I want you to check out here on my channel too, because this movie just takes a 180 like you're not expecting, you know. So if you're looking for that movie that everyone's going to be talking about, this movie I think costs like $10 million to make. Unbelievable. This movie's going to make a fortune, and there's going to be tons of sequels. I think when I say sequels, it's because it's on Cloverfield's going to be like almost like a Twilight Zone. This whole movie, 10 Cloverfield Lane, is like a glorified Twilight Zone. It really is. I mean, I think there was a Twilight Zone where they're in a bomb shelter or something, and something happened. So anyway, I'm really kind of weirded out by this movie, and you know, I want to talk about the spoiler one. Okay, so I'm going to do that. You know, after you're done with this, go over there, see the movie first, then check out my spoiler review, and then I want you to comment with me and just let's talk about this. All right, for more reviews and interviews, surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com, and if you like what you see, please subscribe, thumbs up, comment below. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard. Thanks for watching.